you don't bunch up, you don't get sweaty. Simple as that.
One of the things I noticed about my Goats grip socks is the grip runs across the whole panel, so there's no bunching or sliding in your boots.
These grip pads will help you not slip when you're going in for a tackle.
My old socks will get sweaty halfway through the game. Not with Goat grips, they stay cool and dry from start to finish.
Hi everyone, this is Raymond Wood at the RaymondWood.com. We're here again for another little live mini section. Over the past couple of lives we've been recording these sections for inside our platform for the professional player pathway. If you're joining this call on a live, or maybe you're watching it as a recording on YouTube, a big thank you for joining us. Now this particular video is for all of the players and families inside my platform, which is called the Professional Player Pathway. If you're wondering who I am, the Raymond Wood, I am actually one of the most qualified football soccer coaches on the planet under UEFA. I've been very fortunate over a 25-year career to work for teams like Liverpool, Leicester City, Paris Saint-Germain, and I've worked for some amazing coaches like Carlo Ancelotti when he was at PSG. Also, I'm very, very fortunate over the past couple of years, I've managed through the UEFA Academy to get accredited as a UEFA player agent. So not only can I develop you into the next superstar, I can actually open up opportunities for you to go to Europe, the UK, the US, or wherever you maybe want to play your professional football. Now, this particular program is for boys and girls who just probably want to get a little bit better, but it's also designed for those boys and girls who aspire to make it as a pro. Also, I just want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Goats Elite. That's Goats with a Z on the end, elite.com. Now, Goats are our main sponsors here at the Professional Player Pathway. And at the moment, they've got an offer on where you can put in your birth date and your email address. You're going to get 10 USD off your first order. So no matter where you are in the world, if you're in England or Spain, they'll take 10 USD off your basket order. You'll also, by putting in your birth date, you'll get a birthday discount and a prize as well. I shouldn't tell you this, but if you put in your birth date as tomorrow, even if your birthday is 6 months away, you can access that prize really early. But just remember, you won't get your next one until a year's time from now. And again, the big thing for me is you get a special invitation to join the Goats Ambassador Elite Club. And what that means is, in short, you'll get a code. And if you share that code with friends and family, or if you share it around on your socials, your social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you do your social media, if you share that code around, every time someone does a purchase, you'll get cash in the bank for 20% for the amount of that order. So quite simply, for every order that goes through, let's say it's for £100, you'll get £20 back in the bank that day. What have you got to lose, guys? Nothing. This is a no-brainer. Go to goatselite.com, put in your details, and you will get all of these amazing offers. Now, we are going to be going into our final section. So inside our platform and app where we work with players right around the world, we have 14 pillars to the program, and we are going to take you straight into the back end. And this is solely for our mums and dads, families and players on the program who actually want to understand a little bit about what section 14 is and why the testimonials are so important. But also, if you're watching this on a live or you're watching it currently on YouTube and it's on a recording, then you're more than welcome to jump in and have a little look, because I'm going to give away some of the secrets of football on this stream. We're going to be around for another 10 or 15 minutes, so hang in and have a little look of what we've got to share with you. So you'll notice when you come into my platform, this is inside the platform, so only for people who get an invitation to come in and join me in the platform, get inside here. You'll notice that we've got all of our courses in here. You'll get to work with me on weekly coaching calls live, like you're watching me now on YouTube. I'll work with you 2 to 3 times a week. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Now, section 14 that we're going to look at today is the Triple P testimonials. So I'm going to click into this section. Now, whether you use a device, whether you use a iOS, Android, you can access this on the app, or you can access it from your desktop like I am here on a website. Now, the reason why testimonials are so important, and you'll notice that I've only got a few on here, but these are just a few of some of the players that have helped on this program. So first thing is why did we do a testimonial page? There is a short video to watch here, but I'm basically going to walk you through why the testimonial page is so important. So it was really, really important to me to showcase the strengths of the program. So if we roll back to 2020-21, when we had the issues with COVID, I actually decided to put together this professional player pathway program, because one of the things I noticed was that there's a lot of boys and girls out there who aspire to play professionally but aren't getting the support or help from the clubs or the coaches they work with. Also, they feel like they're not getting opportunities for trials, they're not getting looked at by pro clubs. So this was the whole reason why I built this program. Now, every single player that you see on these particular testimonials, and I know some of you are going to say, but Ray, we know you. We know you've worked in the Premier League. We know you were part of the project that developed players like Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, Trent Alexander-Arnold. But why are these players important? I'll tell you why these players are important. These are more important to me than working with, say, when I worked with, say, Harvey Barnes at Leicester City or Luke Thomas. These are more important because these are boys and girls like you watching who aspire to play professional but don't know where to get started. And this is the starting point for you, because this is backed by 25 years of my experience working in the top game, but also working on football's biggest project with the English Football Association and the Premier League, where we develop superstars like Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, Reece James, Lauren James, and we can go on and on. But then you're probably saying, yeah, but they're players who are at professional clubs, and it would have been easy doing that because they've got all the money and the resources. This is why I built this program. So all of these testimonials are players who've been on our program, who live in remote areas around the world, who are now living the dream. This particular player in front of us, she joined us a couple of years ago. After a year of being with us on the program, we got her from a remote part of the outskirts of Brisbane in Australia to now living a dream, and she now plays for Liverpool Football Club. You'll also notice on here as well, once you've done a particular testimony, you've looked at it, you can check it off so you know exactly where you're up to. Also, another player, Liam Williams, I got him from the outskirts of Perth in Australia. He's now living the dream in Liverpool, and he's now playing full-time academy on a pro contract playing for Bolton Wanderers Football Club. We can go on and on. We've got testimonials galore from players who've been with us. Another player who's been with us was Maya. Maya has joined us from a place called Yeppoon, which is in Queensland, a regional area of Australia. Again, she's now in Liverpool, living the dream, playing professional football for a professional academy. There is many, many testimonials all the way through, and it was super important for me to put these testimonials. These are testimonials from players who've been for trials to the UK and have since been to the UK and have gone back and signed contracts. We've just got all of the testimonials in here to give you a real highlight on the benefits of joining us on the program. So we've put all of these in for you quite simply because we want you guys to hopefully go on and make it. And this is why it's super, super important that we've actually got all of the testimonials in here for you to watch, because some of these videos are only 15 to 20 minutes in duration. But the beauty of these videos, they'll actually touch on probably a lot of the pain points that you guys have got, that you're not getting looked at favourably by coaches. You're asking coaches at your club, can you get more help and advice on how to make it as a pro? But the problem is, a lot of these coaches at your clubs, with all due respect, don't have the knowledge, don't have the background, don't have the experience. But for me, the big thing is they don't have the runs on the board to produce world-class superstars like I've done over many, many years of working in the professional game. So again, if you come back out to the classroom, if you go to section 14, this is our testimonial section. And the reason why this is so, so important is because it's going to prove to you that when you're on this journey, it is absolutely possible. And when you listen to some of these stories, you will know deep down, and I know some of you will look at some of these players and watching the videos going, I think I'm actually better than them when I was that age. And it's going to give you the inspiration to really kick on and really, hopefully, open up that opportunity. Now, for the mums and dads and the players who are currently on the programme with us, obviously we were showcasing section 14 because we want you guys, more so to your sons and daughters who are on the programme, just to get them to go in and watch one of the testimonials once a week, because it's going to give them the belief and the confidence that they're on the right pathway, they're on the right track, and the only question they've got to be then asking is, are they doing what they should be doing inside the programme? And as long as they're following the match objectives, as long as they're wearing the GPS tracker, as long as they're meeting me on the weekly calls, if they're not making the weekly calls with me online live, are they watching the recordings back? And if not, why not? And this is the whole reason why I put section 14, and that's our final section, the testimonials, together. Everyone who's watching, a big thank you. I love helping boys and girls and players right around the world achieve their dreams, and it wouldn't be possible without the help of Goats Elite. And again, if you're interested in going to Goats Elite and getting some of the latest football or soccer gear, also if you sign up, put your birth date in and your email address, you're going to be able to join the Goats Club, and there's a heap of benefits for joining. Also, if you do want to maybe have a chat with me and you're interested to find out more about the programme, if you go to raymondwood.com, it will take you exactly to this page here, and you can hit that contact button on there, and then when you hit that contact button, it will take you straight to me, and you can get in touch with me and I can help you on your journey. And again, remember, everyone watching, this is for boys and girls, no matter where you are around the world. I love to work with players, and all you need to do is reach out and let's get you in the platform. You can join me in the platform for as little as 1 month. For as little as 1 month. And if you come in and join me in the platform for 1 month and you don't think it's any good, off you go, and you can carry on with your journey and get help from other people if you think other people are going to help you better. But this is the beauty about this program. So a big thank you for joining us, and we look forward to speaking to you all very soon.
You don't bunch up, you don't get sweaty. Simple as that.
One of the things I noticed about my Goats grip socks is the grip runs across the whole panel, so there's no bunching or sliding in your boots.
These grip pads will help you not slip when you're going in for a tackle.
My old socks will get sweaty halfway through the game. Not with Ghost grips, they stay cool and dry from start to finish.
These guards are so lightweight, you forget they're even there, but they still give solid protection.